Here we go, guys. Man Mitchie 127 back with another video, and we are doing a prediction video. So yeah, on UFC 330, Islam Makhachev versus Ian Machado Garry. Yeah, so we got Islam Makhachev versus Ian Machado Garry for the welterweight undisputed championship belt. So yeah, we're gonna start from the bottom. How far should we go down? Yeah, we'll start with the first fight of. Can't be early prelims. I say prelims, but I think they are early prelims. Fucking hell. But yeah, guys, we've got Jeremiah Wells versus Oliveira. This is gonna be a bomb. This fight. Every time Oliveira fights, guys, he is on it, man. I love watching him fight. I believe this is the welterweight division. Yeah, welterweight right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go Oliveira by round 1 or 2 knockout. But his opponent is 39 years of age, so yeah, it's gonna play a factor. Obviously, it's both the same reach, it's both orthodox, but Jeremiah Wells switches stances. The height difference, nothing. Weight difference, nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be entertaining. But I got Orobai. Then we have second fight of the night: Neil Magny versus Ramiz Brahim. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I got Ramiz. Neil Magny. No, it's just not great, is he? He's 39. You know, I think he's losing a couple. I could be wrong, but I think he's in quite of a losing streak at the moment. But yeah, I got Ramiz by round 1 or 2 knockout or a decision. But gonna be a fun fight, and I think we might skip this fight. I don't know any of these guys, but yeah, this one here: Vicente Luque versus Trazine Gore. So I've got mixed feelings about this one because Trazine Gore, I think he was like a promising middleweight at one point, and then he's just not as promising now. You know what? Vicente Luque can pull this off. I'm gonna go Vicente Luque, guys. I'm gonna say submission round 3. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I don't know much about this guy here. But it's crazy how Vicente Luque is 34 years of age. Like, it feels like he's been around forever. But we've got the next fight, guys. We've got Dante Johnson versus Eric Conkinko. I don't even know, bro. Eric, in his last couple of fights, he's been looking good. I'm not sure if he's the guy that fought that prospect. I'm pretty sure he is that guy. And he was doing yeah, it was him, and nearly beat him, but got dropped last minute. And Dante Johnson is a prospect. He's had a lot of knockouts, but I think his last 2 fights has been quite a sleeper decisions. I'm gonna go with Dante Johnson decision. Oh no, I'm gonna say round 3 knockout. I think Eric's gonna have a very good fought fight, and then when it comes to they get tired, I think you're gonna see the difference. The very next fight. Sorry, that's not the one. This one is at catch weight. It's a last minute replacement for Charles Johnson. We got Charles Johnson versus Yadurado Chapolin. Guys, I'm probably saying this wrong. But yeah, this guy is 30 years of age. He's got a decent record, 15-2. I don't know this guy, so I'm going to say Charles Johnson, but I feel like Charles Johnson might lose. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to go bet the other guy. I want Charles Johnson to win, but when he goes up against other people than prospects, he loses. But yeah, I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna say decision. He's gonna win by decision or knockout. I don't know if he's a wrestler or not. Takedown actually is 83.33%, so I guess he can, yeah. Takedown advantage 5. But Charles Johnson more significant strike. Both same stance pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in Yadardo. I don't know if it's that right, bro. And then the very next fight, we've got Joe Alvarez. I'm going to say Joe Alvarez. I don't know these guys. Very next fight. This is Espan Ribovicis versus. Just punching a punchy bag, bro. As Barboza, way past his best. Still looking in phenomenal shape. 40 years of age. It's catching up to him, obviously. He's got the reach advantage, though. But would it be enough to beat Esteban? No. I don't think so. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, I think Esteban by round 1 or maybe 2 slaughter murder. But yeah, that one. Yeah, so next fight we got Abdul Malik versus Dustin. I've got Malik. Come on. The very next fight we've got one that I'm actually looking forward to. We got Jalen Turner versus Fernandez. I got Turner because I think he's going to be the fan favorite in this fight. Everyone off Jalen Turner, bro. Come on. But it's a risky fight for him. The guy's got a good record. He's 31. Both 31. You know, Jalen Turner is the southpaw. Fernandez is an orthodox. Technical accuracy 100% for Fernandez. It's going to be interesting. But Jalen Turner's got the height advantage. He's got the reach advantage by far. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Remember, guys, we'll be live anyways. And then the co-main event of the evening, we've got Mackenzie Dern fighting and defending her women's strawweight title against Gillian Robertson. I think this is going to be an interesting fight, to be fair. Gillian, if she can get the submission off, well done. She's got the age advantage. Both same reach. Robertson got the 1 inch height advantage. Not going to make much of a difference. She's got 1 pound weight difference. Same reach, yeah. It's going to be, I think, Mackenzie Dern split or unanimous decision. If not, decision. Gillian by submission, guillotine or Darce choke or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to lock in Mackenzie Dern, but if it doesn't get a decision, I think Robertson. And then the main event of the evening, guys. One thing I am disappointed about, though. I'm disappointed of how the main card looks. It's just not great, is it? I mean, there's a few fun fights. I mean, for example, very first fight, that's fun. Second fight, that's fun. No. I guess that's fun. Fun-ish. I mean, it's not big names though, is it? I don't know. Will this be fun? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, guess so. But it's just you know what's going to happen. Don't know. Oh wait, Malik is actually. I see Malik fight actually. Yeah, it's quite interesting. That's going to be fun. Who wants this? And then the main event, everyone wants this. So guys, the main event: Islam Makhachev versus Ian Machado Garry. Russia versus Ireland, part 2. Who we got? The height advantage is for Ian. I mean, you could argue that he's got the weight advantage really because Islam, he's got used to welterweight, but Ian is a true massive welterweight. I mean, I say massive, he's not muscular, you know, but really tall welterweight. He's younger than Islam. Islam's getting to that peak of the prime. It's getting to that point where you get 35 and when you start to slow down, apparently so. Massive reach advantage for Ian Machado Garry. Takedown defense is very good for Ian. So let's have a look at these guys' last 5 fights. So we're gonna start with Islam. So his last 5 fights. His last fight was November 15th.
New. Oh. Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, so Islam's last fight was November 15th, 2025, against Jack Della Maddalena. Unanimous decision, went all 5 rounds at UFC 322. And I believe it was Madison Square Garden. And it was just total domination. When it was on stand-up, Jack got a few nice shots in. But it's the wrestling. Islam dominated on the wrestling. So that's a very good win for Islam. And then this last fight obviously was meant to be against Arman Zulukian, but ended up being against Ronaldo Moicano because pull out last minute replacement at UFC 311. So yeah, it was a Was it a rear naked choke? I think so. Submission, round 1, in the last minute. Obviously, you can't take much from it because Ronaldo Makhachev, no one. Of course, he wasn't going to win. And then the fight before that was a very impressive win from Islam Makhachev against Dustin Poirier. I think he did another. I think it was Anaconda or a Darce choke, round number 5, and it was a war. Islam obviously dominating, but yeah, it was a good fight. That's reasonable. And then the last 2 was Alexander Volkanovski. I think Islam lost his first fight. I think Alexander Volkanovski won the first fight, but the second, yeah, he got it all back. So that's Islam's last 5 fights. Ian's last 5 fights. His last fight was against Bilal Muhammad. So I watched it back the other night. I wasn't too sure about it, you know. It was close rounds, like round 2 and 1. It was close. Bilal Muhammad in round number 2. He landed some shots, and it looked like Ian got stumbled by Bilal, you know? And yeah, I mean, his takedown defense is really good. Like, Bilal couldn't take him down, but the problem is Jack Della Maddalena stuffed all the takedowns from Bilal. I'm pretty sure. I think there was a couple that Bilal got, but then Islam ran through Jack Della Maddalena, so people were saying, "Oh, what if Ian might stuff every takedown?" No, he won't. He will get taken down numerous times. I mean, he got taken down by Shavkat Rakhmonov by quite a few times. But yeah, the striking works in Ian's favor against Islam, but Islam's striking is getting really, really good, guys. He's getting really good at the striking. So yeah, I think Ian's kicking range he's going to stay at. He's going to head kick, body kick, leg kick. He's going to switch it up, make Islam really think and go for it, you know. But yeah, Bilal Muhammad, reasonable win, not bad. I mean, it's not really aging well now because Bilal Muhammad's on like a 3 losing streak. So yeah, it's not aged well at all. So you can, yeah. And then the fight before that, damn, this guy doesn't fight that much. Ian doesn't really fight much, man. But yeah, his last fight before that was Carlos Prates. That was at UFC Fight Night, Machado Garry versus, obviously, yeah. Unanimous decision. It was domination. Obviously, at the time, I don't think I know Carlos Prates wasn't as good as he is then. Now, sorry. So then, when he fought Carlos wasn't as good then as he is now. You know. Good win. Last round though, yeah. Ian got too comfortable. I think if he gets too comfortable with Islam's going to catch him, man, with a nice submission. But yeah, he got too comfortable and then nearly got stopped. But he dominated the rest of the fight. I think if rematch happened now, I think Carlos fucking knocks him out cold with a nice straight. But I don't know though, because Ian's chin is decent, you know. I mean, I say decent. Like, who has he fought with proper power instead of Carlos Prates? Shavkat Rakhmonov, actually, he did land some nice right hands and Ian stood up, but he definitely got wobbled. I think he got wobbled by Michael Venom Page. He got wobbled by, obviously, Carlos Prates. I think he even got wobbled by Bilal Muhammad. But yeah, good win, very good win. It's aged very well now. And then the one before that, at UFC 310, Pantoja versus Asakura. It was against Shavkat Rakhmonov. It was a loss. Unanimous decision. He was a point off from winning. 5 rounds. It was close. It was a war. There was wrestling involved. I mean, Shavkat had the better advantage in wrestling, obviously. But Ian nearly submitted him. And if Ian somehow nearly submits Islam, that's going to make Islam think, shit, shall I even wrestle with this guy? If Islam can get there. If Ian can get there, sorry about that. If Ian can get there, I was just going to say go in. He lost. But I think Ian's biggest achievement was nearly winning against Rakhmonov, and that's kind of embarrassing because he always says this. I took away his 100% finish rate. It's like, bro, you still lost. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And then the win before that, a very good win. It was on the UFC 303 Pereira versus Prohaska. I think that was the second fight, the rematch. Good win, but it was close. I thought obviously to Ian. Every time we went on the stand up, it was Michael Page. I think it was just dominating. But every time Ian got on the wrestling, nothing really happened in wrestling. So people were saying like Michael Venom Page should have won, but then I thought it should have been a draw. But I would love a rematch. But good win. Really good win, actually, because Michael Venom Page, he doesn't get the credit like he should do. I mean, he's not fighting the fighters that everyone wants to see, but UFC's doing him dirty at a minute. And then Jeff Neal, back then, that was a good win. He... Mind it was a split decision, yeah. Split, fucking hell, yeah. Okay, I mean, a meh. But Islam, better last 5 round fights. But yes, Islam, I think, wins. I think he wins by submission round number 4. It's not going to be easy though. I reckon some cuts will be involved. Yeah, definitely. But Ian's got a big chance though. I do see Ian somehow pulling it off. I don't know how. I don't know. He is smart, but yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one to even just predict. But yeah, I think Islam by submission round number 4 or 5, maybe not 3. But yeah, I think he's going to drain Ian's gas tank, but then also Ian's going to drain Islam's gas tank if Ian can defend the take. Imagine Ian defends the takedowns. I mean, we've seen all these legends, undefeated legends, lose this year. We've got Khamzat Chimaev that lost recently. Ilia Topuria. I mean, even Paddy Pimblett lost against a massive underdog. I'm definitely forgetting about someone else that lost this year. I don't know. I actually don't know. But obviously Conor McGregor lost last pay-per-view event. But yeah, guys, that'll be it. That's my lock-in. Islam Makhachev by round 3, 4, or even 5 submission. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember, next time I'll be live, I will not be streaming the aisle. Well, I might be, who knows. But this Saturday, well, it was early hours Sunday, 12 o'clock at night, midnight. I might even do it exactly at 12 o'clock when the early prelims start. So I might do it half an hour early. So make sure you guys be waiting, and you'll have to watch along with me. I'll be doing the commentary, usually 3:30. We're going to be covering the whole fight card. So that'll be a few hours. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking by, and see you soon. Goodbye.